I had a band. Started a band in late into high school with a couple of buddies of mine. We played heavy metal. We played in my buddy's garage. That's what I was doing, but we weren't making money. And what I wanted, or what I needed, really, is money. Didn't have money to go to college. Was always a pro wrestling fan. So my route was to train and try out for pro wrestling. And that's how it happened.
My life. My life has always been the same way as it is now. I'm just fine with life. Life is the one that has a problem with me, okay? See, before I was a wrestler, I taught at university. I have a PhD in philosophy. The reason I decided to do that with my life was that it gave me an opening, you know? I was being paid from the university and for people buying my books. That it is just fine to hate the entire human race because there is no right or wrong. You know what I mean? It's just...
Yeah, so I was walking down in the downtown area, and there were some flyers for a pro wrestling show. So I decided to go. I saw, the wrestlers they had and their ability, and it was off the chart, seriously. And after the show, they came out. The wrestlers came out selling merchandise, greeting the fans, and the promoter was there. He had introduced himself earlier in the show, so I saw him after the show, decided to talk to him. And I asked, hey, what does it take to, try out for this promotion? And he said, he just told me to give him, information. I went in for the tryout. There was about 6, 7 other guys there. I went in thinking, okay, I'm not going to get in. I'm trying out. I don't have any ability. I get a phone call, and it was Bart calling me, hey, would you like to come down this Friday? We're having a show, and we'll talk later. And I said, all right. So that's how it happened. I want to say I was on the same level as everyone else, but Bart Sapolsky, I think he saw something in me. He saw something in me that knew I can make them money. And of course, I can make money.
How are you doing? This is Gary Coleman. He's the newest superstar signed on to our company. I want you guys to respect him. He's going to be the next big thing around here. He might be our next champion. So I want you guys to treat him as highly as you can. Maybe even better than me. Okay? Whose is this? Do you know whose this is? This is yours? Well, it's not anymore. This is yours.
I didn't get it. Shit. I'm walking, sorry. I noticed this flyer in this fucking phone booth. Who uses phone booths anymore? It's fucking stupid. Anyway, saw this flyer. This little promotion opening up. Didn't think much of it at the time. I was like, hey, I just broke a bottle over some guy's fucking head in that bar, and now maybe I'll get paid to hit some motherfucker in the head with a bottle with this guy's little promotion. How did I meet the guy? Got his phone number on the thing. Called him up. I was pretty drunk at the time, but I hope he didn't notice. I asked him if he'd like to meet up. I saw his flyer. Apparently he only had like about less than 7 guys actually signed up. So I was like, he said, yeah, totally go for it. I walked in there. He was the most timid motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Plain as can be, plainer than fucking vanilla, boring little schmuck. But I was drunk enough at the time, I said, fuck it. I'm gonna go in there, I don't care if it's $10 a night. If I get to fuck up some guy, hopefully injure the bastard, good day for me. And I'm a big guy, you know? I walk in there, big, hulking, drunk, bloodied up motherfucker. Look at him right in the eye. Didn't have to say much, less than 2 sentences maybe, man. But I knew he was feeling it. I knew he was feeling that just less than an hour ago, I was at a bar, and I smashed a bottle over some stupid motherfucker's head, and that if he didn't sign me right then and there, he'd be dead too. A dead piece of shit.
Right now, I'm their world television champion, and I've won them 3 different times. I've won the tag championship with another buddy of mine. I've won Pro Wrestling Magazine's top wrestler of the year. I got my own limo driver. Bart, granted me with main roster locker room. I've been on 4 cover shoots, the money for cars, the money for food, everything that can make me happy. So that I'm treated like a celebrity at this point. I am a celebrity. Not many, pro wrestlers have the opportunity to be on magazines and, especially the cover shoots. That, you gotta be a special person for that. I help promote the events. All of this stuff really early in my wrestling career. From what I've heard, guys don't get that until maybe after their 5th year in wrestling, and this is just my 3rd. And
wait, what? My wife just had a baby? Shit. Okay, I'm on my way. Wait. Give me a second. I'll talk to you back. Hey, champ. How are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? Can I get you anything?
I'm good.
Can I get you anything?
Give me a refill, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool. So how do you feel with the company? Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Are you getting enough paid? Do you need a raise?
I would like to do another cover shoot with Sports Illustrated and give me access to the Playboy Mansion too.
Nice. I was thinking, how would you like to be in our next film? MCW Films.
How much is the pay?
You get all residuals. You get 10% cuts. Merchandising, bro. I was gonna talk to you. Would you like to be in 8 more action figures?
Are we talking about 6, 8K? What are we talking about?
Yeah. It's in the 100,000s, bro. How does that feel?
I just need to take a look at the schedule, man.
Nice, man. I knew you'd like it. Cool. And we're also looking to maybe do some more shirts for you. Mm-hmm. Reach out your brand, your name.
Yeah, as long as someone sells my merch.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Cool. Anything else? Can I get you anything else?
Bring me a burrito.
Cool, man. I'm on it. Cool.
Right.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Yeah.
Where am I now? Same place I've ever been. Been with this company 4 or 5 years now. Since day 1 till now, nothing but hardcore matches. I think that when they've been injured in a match with me, accident. That's how I want them to think. To me, on purpose, 100 fucking percent. I can't stand these guys. We're sort of like a family, some fucking traveling freak show of a family that just puts their bodies on the line every night. Not only do they put their bodies on the line, when they're in a match with me, it's not just their body, it's their fucking life. Because you got a 50-50 chance of leaving the ring alive when you're with me. I've only been defeated twice. I've had over 600 matches. Your odds are slim to fucking none. If I can destroy over half of the roster in less than 10 minutes inside of a cage, with your fucking face bleeding because of barbed wire bat I scraped across it, I should get a title shot. Never had one. Don't know if I ever will. But trust me, whoever's champion, going the fuck down.
Haven't been in any hardcore matches. Don't plan to. But it could be coming up in my career. You know, Balls McGee, me and him, we've known each other for at least 2 years. Tremendous athlete. He's got it. I know he does. He has potential in this company. He has potential for any pro wrestling promotion. But the guy's a psycho. He's a maniac. I've had many backstage encounters.
What's up, Tom? Whoa, what the fuck? Calm down.
No one asked you a goddamn thing.
Tom, seriously, you need to calm the fuck. Oh!
We're all polite to each other backstage, but with Balls, he's something else.
Get a better
He's a really good wrestler, but a really bad person.
Gary fucking Coleman.
You little shit dog.
I want you to be the best man at my wedding. What do you say?
Okay.
Hey, you okay, man?
He's a fucking shell of what a person at 1/10 should be. He's a fake. You look him in the eyes with a smile, whatever he says, it's all bullshit. He's a walking commercial, and he gets everything. He gets everything knowing that I beat him in his first fucking match. You give a guy like that all the opportunity, and like I said, I love doing these insane matches where I just brutalize someone, but when's it gonna be my chance? My fucking chance at the title. And he has it. He beat some guy that, oh God, wasn't even at half my level. And he's champion. Even now, I just want to get to him because out of all the members on the roster in this fucking company, he's the only one that when I looked at him in the eyes, did not fear me during, before, or after. And that has to change. I can't fucking sleep knowing that he's just out there thinking he's better than all of us, you know? Especially me. I'd say you're full of shit. And that you're a fucking liar.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Damn, dude, that's fucking crazy. Fuck, Inferno match.
I'll believe it when we sign the contract.
Is this match really scheduled?
Yeah.
Bart didn't tell me anything about this. Are you freaking sick?
If it is true, Gary Coleman, it's been 5 years, almost ended your career. It's going to end next time. And I'm going to look at your eyes again, and I will see the fear. It's going to come back to you. Once that bell rings, fucking dead. People think I'm a bad person.
I am a celebrity.
But trust me, whoever's champion, going the fuck down.